Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm finally getting around to recording the video that I've wanted to do, but I've been sick and so I haven't felt like it was a good time to do the video. I am going to be trying out today the new Physicians Formulas makeup line, their organic wear line. They have so many products in this line. I only picked up a couple products, but the ones that I thought would be really useful for people to know. The thing that I got was their Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mineral Primer. It feels really tacky as you put it on, like it's stiff. It doesn't like glide on real easily, which is kind of interesting. It feels very tacky and like it's gonna hold my makeup on, so that's good. The thing I got was their Physicians Formula Silk Foundation Elixir. It comes in a little dropper, the foundation, so I'm just gonna kind of drop this on the back of my hand. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender now and I'm gonna kind of start to apply that to the skin. It feels very lightweight, as you can see. It's quite liquidy, which is good, but as I'm applying it, it looks like right now it's just evening out my skin tone, and it's applying really well. Now, just looking at this side of my face compared to this side of my face where I applied the foundation, you can tell that this is, you know, all the redness still from this side of my face. I have no foundation on, and this side, and it's just really evened out my skin tone, and it looks really nice on the skin. It looks very skin-like. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to this face, and then we'll see the overall result. Alright, so I finished with the foundation, and I'm looking at my skin, and it looks really pretty. It's not full coverage, because I have blemishes still peeking through. My nose is still pretty red, but that's pretty normal. I don't know why. I cannot get foundation to stick on my nose. But I think I'm gonna go in with one more layer, and we'll see kind of what it looks like with one more layer on. So I just put a second layer on, and it added a little bit more coverage, but not tons. So that, just keep that in mind. It is a little bit more on lighter coverage, but it still looks really pretty on the skin. For concealer, I'm just going to be using my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. From what I saw from the selection that I had at my Walmart, they don't have a concealer for this makeup line. Now, Physicians Formula does have concealers, which, now that I think of it, I probably should have just picked up one of their concealers, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to be using this concealer today for this look. Now I'm going to go into, they had several cream sticks. They had bronzers, and then they also had a highlighter. I only picked up the bronzer, and I picked up the lightest shade, I believe. So it's the Sculpting Bronzer with the jojoba oil. I'm gonna try on this side to just kind of stripe it. And then on this side, I'm just gonna apply it with the Beauty Blender and then apply it to the skin. So I'm first gonna go in and I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna use the bigger side. I'm just gonna blend it out. Kind of blend it up, because if you try to blend it like this, you might end up blending it down. So try to blend it up. This way you can get like a nice lifted look. So that looks really pretty. I like how that looks on the skin. Looks very natural. I like the finish of it. I like the color of it. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna actually apply it straight onto the Beauty Blender this time, and go in and see if it makes a difference. These dumb hairs, get out of the way. Alright, so they both blended out pretty much the same, whether I striped it on the skin first or put it on the Beauty Blender. I'm going to go ahead and just apply whatever I have left on my Beauty Blender onto the forehead. I'm going to apply a little bit more to the Beauty Blender and apply a little bit on my neck. I'm going to kind of pat it on my hand so that way I don't have so much. And kind of drag it down. Just apply a little bit onto the tip of the Beauty Blender and kind of tap some of it off. And I'm going to try to maybe sculpt my nose a little bit. I could have done this with a brush and that might have been so much easier. It looks really good. Now I'm going to go in with blush. They had for their blushes in like this little squirty thing. It's called their Dewy Blush Elixir with super fruits. Lightweight, easy to blend formula. Revives cheeks for his visible, smoother, plumper, fresh, dewy look. Enhances cheeks with natural-looking color, leaving a long-lasting glow. Enriched with anti-aging organic superfruits, cranberry and blueberry. Says shake well before applying. And I believe they have 4 shades of blushes. They only had 2 in my Walmart, and the one that I got was their Gorgeous Peach. So I'm going to apply this to the back of my hand. And that looks like that will be plenty. So I'm going to take my, I don't know what size of my beauty blender to use. Because that looks like that's just going to be too big. So I'm going to actually take like the edge tip of my beauty blender, and I'm going to dab in a little bit, and then I'm going to actually take off, because that seems like a lot. I'm going to dab off a little bit, and then I'm going to apply it to the cheeks. Yeah, like look, like that right there. That seems like that would be enough for my cheek, for one cheek. But we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep dabbing on my back of my hand a little bit because that still seems like too much. Okay. Okay, so that looks really nice on the skin. It's a little hard to blend out just because it is a little bit more of a stickier formula. And it was hard to place it exactly where I wanted it to, so maybe using a brush would be easier. So I'm going to take a blush brush this time. This is just an e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm going to dip it into the excess that we have from using it on the other cheek, and I'm gonna try it with a brush this time and see what happens. Alright, so it was a little bit more intense. It still seemed pretty hard to apply it. I'm going to kind of blend it out with my sponge just to kind of even it out with my other cheek. So I think I'm actually just going to leave the face as is. I'm not going to apply powder, maybe to my under eyes, but that's about it. Just because I think the whole point of this line is to just make everything look really, you know, raw, like very skin-like and natural, and I don't want to add powder to it just because I want to see how everything stays. I am going to go in with a little bit more blush just because I feel like it's going to look a little bit dull, like non-existent, once I get out of all these lights shining in my face. So I'm going to add a little bit more blush. I'm going to kind of tap it off of the back of my hand and then go into my cheek. The last product that I purchased is their mascara. Now I believe they had 4 different mascaras for this organic wear line, and the one that I got is their Fake Out mascara, and it's with Silk Cotton and Avac Kapakure. It's a high-performing buildable mascara that lengthens, curls, and magnifies lashes for ultimate definition. This is really interesting packaging. I've never tried a Physicians Formula mascara before. So, whoa. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of blurry. But the brush is purple. I thought the mascara was purple for a minute, and then I was like, oh, no, the brush is purple. So I'm going to go in, and we're going to see what this mascara does. I don't like how big this brush is. It keeps poking me. And I don't really know if I see a huge difference with just one layer. So we are going to go in and apply several layers. Okay, and I'm getting mascara. Guys, so far, this mascara is not my favorite, but we're going to keep going. Alright, so I'm going to put a second layer on this eye, and we'll see if it makes any difference. A little bit of a difference between this eye and this eye. I can see a slight difference, but not a huge difference. So I just applied the third coat of mascara to my lashes, and so far I really don't really like this mascara. It's not giving me the length or the volume that it says that it gives. And it was really clumping my lashes together, and it was hard for me to get them really separated. I like it for the bottom lashes. It really did kind of lengthen the bottom lashes, but as far as the top lashes, it wasn't my favorite. This applicator, the wand, is just so big, and it wasn't my favorite to apply to the lashes, and I got mascara everywhere. So I'm gonna quickly apply my eyebrows. They don't have an eyebrow product, so I'm just gonna quickly throw on eyebrows, maybe throw on a lip, and I will be right back. This is a really just very simple look today. I'm going to be setting it just because I would set my makeup anyway with the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. Alright guys, so it's currently about 10:40 in the morning, so I'm going to see how long I can wear this makeup for and test it out for you guys. I'm going to go about my day, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So this is right after me recording in natural lighting. I'm in front of a window, and I just wanted to show you guys kind of what the makeup looked like. It's very natural, it's not full coverage, so this is what it looks like. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it is the end of the night, and I'm sorry if you can hear the fan, but I forgot to check in. So it is currently 11 p.m. I'm sorry that this thing's probably staring you guys in the face right now. It's staring me in the face. The makeup didn't last all day. As you can tell, my face probably looks really bare. I would say around hour 5, I started getting, seeing that the makeup was like fading away. Like right after I had done my makeup, I was starting to get really oily in my T-zone, and I was taking a little brush because I learned this trick from Tati Westbrook here on YouTube. I'll leave her link in her channel in the description as well. But she takes just a little brush during the day, you know, to touch up. She just kind of blends in like all the oils and stuff into her makeup, which sounds gross, but it really works. And so I was trying to do that every time I started seeing like oil show up, but I think overall that kind of made the makeup come off faster. So I think either way, if I would have just left it be, or if I just kept doing, you know, just doing the brushing touch-up stuff, the makeup would have faded away no matter what. I think that for my skin, keeping my skin looking dewy with the makeup on just really is not me. I love the look of it, but overall it doesn't work on my skin. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to keep testing these products out for you guys and see, you know, test them out more and see what works and what doesn't work for my skin type. But overall, I think the Physicians Formula's new makeup line is a really good line. I love the foundation. I think it's beautiful on the skin. I love the bronzing sculpting stick. I'm gonna continue to use that. The blush, I'm gonna still have to figure out how to use that because it was really sticky and hard to, you know, either apply with the brush or the beauty blender. What else did I have? Oh, the primer. I don't know, the primer was pretty stiff as I was applying it to my face. It didn't really go on really smooth. Let's see. Oh, the mascara wasn't my favorite either. It didn't really, you know, they call it fake out mascara, and I'm thinking fake out, so it's gonna make me look like I'm wearing fake eyelashes, and I didn't even see that. I much rather use my L'Oreal Length and Lift mascara. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue to use these products and, you know, try different ways of using them, and I will keep you guys up to date. But yeah, I'm gonna wash my face, get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Bye.